Alright, Twitch is up. And so is YouTube. Go live on TikTok. Adult, yes. Go live. Open up my YouTube comments just in case. I know, but okay. YouTube comments. This and what? Show about the demon lady. Hotel Transylvania? Oh no, no, this is not the guy from Hazbin Hotel. Well, you just said the guy in the hotel. I got Myers on my Steam now. Huge thanks. Oh, it worked, John? Jonah? Sorry. Awesome. I was hoping it worked, Jonah. That's really good. I would hate if you lost Myers, or if you're making the switch and you don't have Myers. I'd hate that for you. Awesome, man. Yeah, I had to do it too because I had Freddy on something else and I didn't want to buy him again, so hit your shots. Sometimes going for the swing, the M1 hit is better than trying to get all the knives. But tricksters are one that's they're so scared of your knives. Usually, while throwing them, you'll catch up fast enough to hit them with the baseball bat. Yeah, it says 1 minute wait timer. Ooh, The Walking Dead. You should buy Rick Grimes. Where? Don't care. Where's Rick? What killer survivor should I buy next? Well, I don't know who you have. What's your favorite type of playstyle? We talking fast and crazy, slow and strategic, or just pressure? Depends on your playstyle. Or if you want a throwy character too. Now, Survivor, that's up to you. Survivor's whatever perks you've been wanting. Gen Rush Survivor, ooh, I don't really know who has the best Gen Rush build. There's a current meta that's sweeping that is going crazy too. Like I get some of these Gen Rush games and they're done in like 30 seconds. I do know Sable's got one of them, the basement one. I think people still use for it. The basement Sable's a good pick though for that. Some people get Vittorio's one. Vittorio has a perk that you can get for him that instead of giving percentage towards your generator, it saves it, and you can have up to 10 tokens, and then you can put all 10 tokens in the generator at once. So it's a good way fast. There's a couple. I have a serve Gen Rush build somewhere. I'd have to look at it though. With Myers, I always go tough to hair. I don't know why. To be honest, maybe just unlimited 3. Yeah, I mean, even back in the day when he still had his tombstone, anything that helped his tier 3 was baller. Even after they changed, did not realize the Colossal Pope was such a DBD player. Thanks. Yeah, Dastardly Dill. The Pope plays DBD when I'm not at, conventions. Thanks for the like, Jonah. Alright, so we're gonna put one by the doorway. I'm gonna put one right there. Oh, he's super fun. I think that's enough for now. Now, let's see where they're at. Trickster? Yeah, he's so fun. Now you just need the anime girl skin. Ah, I thought I had that. Yep. What? Ah, dude, Coup de Gras has really ruined me. I can't even play normally anymore. I mean, you really do get a bunch of them, though. And now it takes a good bit to, you know, do anything with, but. Oh, hello, lady. Wasn't she running this way? I thought I could reach. Okay. Some people do that. And honestly, it will work on like a bad trickster. Sometimes, yeah, but like I said, that's why I'd never be afraid to use your left click because a lot of people know that tricksters are deathly afraid of left clicking. Join from your post. I made a post. These guys are not using any thing to get away from my cameras, but at the same time, I haven't seen any of them. I should put a camera next to. Alright, so I know where they're at. I couldn't teleport there because of the EMP. I don't see them. Oh my god, oh. Can I? Space. Dude, I forgot what button it was to. Easy. I told you you'd like Trickster. I told you you would. Tricksters, even I like him. He's a projectile killer that I like. Which actually, I like all the projectiles. I'm just not that good at Huntress. Oh, yeah. Easy. I'm fine with it being Jason, but like that stream was definitely Slender thing. It what? How many Trickster knives to down? Oh, I don't know. That's a him guess right now. I've never counted. It's not much. If you hit don't miss and you start with like 30 some, you end up with like 20 some. So it's not much. But but it only does one health state, so you do have to do enough um for two health states. So I'd say about 20 some. Oh, has you already have you already hooked him once? Oh, he has strike. It No, it's a thing where it does that if they've already been downed and you pick them back up. Decisive strike. Jesus Christ, thank you. It's like the fucking perk, and I couldn't remember its name. Yeah, it's called Decisive Strike. Oh, but I'm fine with Jason. Yeah, the stream didn't have to be 13 hours. It should have been 13 minutes, and it was so Slender themed. They were static. The type of trees, those trees aren't in any of the Jason movies. All his are like thick evergreens. Those were those were yeah, those were Slender trees. Yeah, they said it wasn't static; it was rushing water. But the camera glitch, did the camera glitch? Yeah, Jason doesn't have control over technology. It could have been the entity messing with it, but still. I got a hell of a little. No, they just expect it. I usually let one live. What do you think his Mori will be? I don't know, but I had two guesses. It's going to be something kind of funny like the sleeping bag incident, or it's going to be boring. Just a chop Mori. Hope he's not another trapper. I hated his costume though. Oh no, the Jason costume. It looked like Spirit Halloween. Like the little mask looked like a Spirit Halloween outfit. Kind of down on it to be honest. How we feeling about Voorhees? I'm happy that the Jason fans get to eat. I just wish I'm not upset about it. I'm not incredibly happy about it. Like no disrespect in DBD. Uh, such a but the stream is could be huge, but just the stream is. Oh no, the stream's a super bad taste in my mouth. And can you what? Yeah, you press R. Dude, Trapper is genuinely like he's nasty, bro. We could have got someone with more mechanics. I agree. Jason's going to be a M1 killer probably. He's going to have some ability, but he's 100% going to be an M1. Blair Witch would have been interesting. I don't know how they would have done that, but I bet they would have found something. They would have found something interesting, but it's not Jason. Everyone's been saying that. What if it's multiple? I really don't think it will be, but it'd be cool. Yeah, Jason is confirmed. Yeah, it is Jason. He's got it. He's gonna be a tank for sure. Yeah, yeah, Jason. See, again, I'm so glad, happy for you, Jason fans. Really am. I as soon as Pennywise was even like brought up by other people, I was like, actually, I'd prefer that 100%. Like no, Pennywise. There's a million things he could have done. Like, there's a lot of mechanics they could have implemented with Pennywise. But like Jason, I guess, yeah. I mean, in the movies, he damn near teleports. He's fast as fuck. So, I mean, there's a lot that Jason might be able to do. But I feel like he's just going to be brute strength based. Yeah. Also, Slenderman. No matter how you feel about that, Slenderman would have been like different. No matter how they did him, it would have had to be so different, change the game almost, which would have been cool. Oh yeah, Pennywise could shapeshift. I think the Deadlights. Now, hear me out. He almost becomes a Vecna, where how Vecna, if you hit them enough, they do the floaty shit. I think his Deadlights could be an ability where they float, and your survivors. It's not like a kill, but your it keeps them there, and they have to be pulled down like in the movies. You know, after seeing the Deadlights. Wasn't Jason in the game at launch? Oh no, you're thinking of Trapper. That's crazy. I have access to it, but I have a bunch of videos posted. But see, yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. If they made him like a Vecna type of killer. If they had Pennywise, the Deadlights, and then his Mori. Now, only for the joke, the Mori, I want the dance. I want him to do the little ha ha, or do that walk he does towards Richie. You know, that'd be funny. You call it float too. Cool. Yeah, I just did. I went the little, the little funny walk. Okay, leave something cool on your computer so it's because I have you in the top right corner, or just leave your game at menu. That works too. Let's see. Yeah, I have Myers. Why you want a Myers game? I can do a Myers game. The hospital gown is baller. I don't have it though. I don't. Hold on. Yeah, it's that fucking Subway Surfers. Dude, yeah. I would have loved Pumpkinhead or Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Oh, I haven't seen anyone say Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's interesting. You're the first person I know that said something like. But Pumpkinhead, I've seen a couple Pumpkinheads. Love Pumpkinhead idea. Thank you for sharing the live, Tyler. But yeah, that'd be cool. I just, as soon as he kept saying it and all that, I was like, I would love Pennywise. He's my second favorite slasher. Ghostface is my first. He's already here, so it is an honor to mention our witch. The Creep from Creep Show. Am I just? Hold on. Give me a second. Why am I blinking? Oh, okay, yeah. I could see that. I could see getting the creep. It took me a second. I got you. Um, any. I just wanted something different, you know. And Jason feels like something we have. That's it. That's it. Am not hating that it was Jason. It's just I wanted something that felt different. Yeah, like Jason might be if they make Jason completely different than I think. Like he is an ability based. not just an M1 killer. And if he feels like he changes the game, I will eat my words. I will eat my words. And yes, you're right, T Dizzy. Trapper, it's already confirmed. Trapper is this game's Jason, but that's because at that, when the game came out, they didn't worry about rights or anything, so they made their own version of Jason. Just like Legion is Ghostface, Trapper's Jason, and obviously Billy is Bubba, Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, they might make him stealthy. But now people are thirsting for Pennywise and Slenderman. You think, I don't know if it will push them to at least try to get those titles. There's a chance. I mean, I can see Jason being like a spring trap. Yeah, throwing his machete, like, because and Jason always throws something. Legion is pretty good, and a lot of people, for some reason, mess him up. I don't know why. Oh, hey. A lot of people still don't know how to properly, like, their healing and stuff. Never heal when you're against a Legion. Just take your health state and get good at looping, bro. I'm just trying to think of what perks. I think I've said it a couple times on this last stream because I'm only streaming for another hour now. I just got something to eat and fiance wants to stream. I think he's going to be a stealth chaser. If anyone knows what I mean by that, I think he's going to be a stealth chaser. Which means he's going to have chase perks, he's going to have a stealth, but it's going to be chase perks. Almost like Chucky, where he's meant for chasing. Oh, they're in the bottom, huh? Tiny aura radius, yeah. And how they do his walking, because he looks like he walks slow, He looks like he walks slow, but he's always catching up. It's hard to tell how they're going to do his walking properly. Hopefully it just looks slow and he's one of, like, at least a medium pace character. Fuck. Honestly, would prefer Stealth Chaser over he's just different Trapper. I don't think they're going to give him traps. Now, someone did say something where, like, water traps where they have to escape little, like, lagoon holes. Kind of like lake stuff. I think that'd be interesting. Definitely be different. I think that'd be somewhat cool, but... Curious, I'm new DBD killer. Why you have these builds for killers rather than Jin perks? Just you play off of a killer's strengths. Like right now, I have a lot of chasing or get stronger perks, and I have one Jin perk just to tell me where they're at. Well, actually, two Jin perks. But usually with Myers, you want to go full stealth. So a stealth build with Myers would go really well. I feel like his ability is going to give him a rage ability. Oh no, I also think there's a chance his ability makes him rage mode, and it's going to be like a killer version of Dead Hard. If Jason hits at the right time, the pallet just breaks off of him. I think it's going to be something like that. They're going to do something crazy. Hoping for Slenderman. I'm def happy about Jason. Yeah. Like I said, I'm happy for the people that wanted Jason. I didn't really want Jason, but doesn't matter what I want. I was hoping for Pennywise or Slenderman. Yeah, Pennywise was me all the way. I was a Pennywise fiend. I would have loved it. Because Pennywise is a cool ass killer, man. Should have been. I agree. I think Jason should be a skin for a trapper, but part of me wants to imagine them using his mom as his power. So 100%, and I already said I'm gonna guess this. There are gonna be voice lines, but it's gonna be only his mom. It's just gonna be his mom talking in your ear, you know, saying all her classic lines, like I'm Jason's mom. We've been P100 as soon as I could have. Dude, I would have been P100 for Pennywise like immediately. I'd probably only play him in very religiously. What the? Hello? Oh. I'm unsure how short they released. They said he comes out June 16th. I'm unsure how the short effect. What do you think are the odds of getting her as a special skin? I think the odds are higher than we would think. I think there's a chance we get an old lady. I hope we get his mom as a replacement skin. That would be so hard. And the whole contract isn't public yet. So we don't know what they have the rights to and what they didn't get the rights to. I want a Salvina Jason as a cosmetic version. Yeah, yeah. 13-hour stream, I know. Again, should be 13 minutes at max. It should have been 13 minutes. 13 hours, and by the way, an ad every 15 minutes on Twitch at least. They were revenue farming, bro. That's all they wanted. They wanted revenue. I'd be on their side a little bit if there wasn't like constant ads throughout the entire 13-hour stream. And based off the timing, you know they put that in themselves. You know they put the I get the bit because Friday the 13th, but like, bro, yeah, it should have been 13 minutes. You want to do 13s, do 13 minutes. There's no reason we should have sat our happy asses there. And yeah, I guess they probably didn't expect anyone to actually watch the full amount, but bro. You want to do 13, do 13 hours. But you know what? Just be happy they didn't do 13 days. Because that's some shit they would do. Had people, dude, people were getting excited over birds. They were looking at the reflection in the shack and being like, I see Slenderman, and they circled the curtain. Like, it got people going schizophrenic. People was really there so long that people were schizophrenic. I really wish it was Slenderman instead of Jason. Yeah, the Slenderman would have been really cool. See what they would have done. I was Team Pennywise, which it's funny that everyone was talking about it possibly being Pennywise. That's literally what I said, like, as soon as I saw the one Subway trailer. I was like, dude, that might be Pennywise. But that's just high hopes. I didn't really like 100% think it was gonna be him, but it was just high hopes. Do you think they can still get him in the future? Pennywise depends. Stephen King, the people that own the media rights for Stephen, and Stephen does have some say still. He isn't big on video games. He's not against his characters being in them, but he's kind of, he just doesn't care for them. So it'd be really up to Stephen. This guy's just gonna do that. Dude, I can't believe I lost that turn right at the end. Okay. We were really close to having the big four available in the game at the same time. True. Now, Pennywise has got his spot. I'd say he's not as memorable or as big as like Jason and Freddy. Like, no, I realize that, but I I feel like Pennywise has earned a spot. He's not even in fighting games, bro. What slasher character is in at least one fighting game? Pennywise is the answer, by the way. I haven't killed this girl yet. I'll just stalk her. 1K. Oh, is this really what we're doing? If they add Pennywise, I just hope they learn the lesson from Friday. Me too. Stephen King isn't crazy on video games. Yeah, he's not. But he's never said, like, no, he's just not big on them. You know, he's not against it. He's just not big on it. Well, it isn't a slasher book. I mean, no. It isn't really a slasher, but I mean, kind of is in a way. The death count's not that high though. Oh, he left. What is like more obscure character that you want added? A more obscure character added to DBD? Hold on, I had a really good one. Oh, I had a really good one and I can't remember it. They were. Oh yeah, wait. I just want a mimic of some. Not okay. Not a mimic. I want a skinwalker of some kind. I want someone that can be. I know. Don't mention unknown. I get it. That doesn't count. I want one where his power is he can look like survivors, but something's off. You know, like it's Uncanny Valley, where it's almost human, but if you look close enough, you can tell that's not your survivor friend. But if he's just walking by, you're like, oh, there's one of my survivors. Yeah, I want some type of guy that can be pretend to be a survivor. He can even like work on gens, kinda, but it's always off. Like the sparks don't do it when he's working on it, or his you can tell the skin on his face doesn't look completely right. Yeah, see, they could do that with the thing too. Yeah, I just want some type of skinwalker type character. Because, by the way, that's what I thought I was getting when we got Unknown. The way he was leaked and described, I really thought, because they said, like, wearing the skin of others, I was like, oh, we're getting a skinwalker character. And then we got him. No. I mean, he's cool. I like Unknown, but. Yeah, a Thing chapter would be really cool, though, I imagine. He'd have two different forms too. I imagine a transformed form, like where he's hiding as a survivor, and the like abomination type form. I also do think Jason shouldn't be like the 10-year-old pick because he should have been like a years ago pick. I know it's such a hard IP to get access to, but he should have been the big 10-0, the 1-0, or I think they should have got two. Even if it's one is a custom killer, they said it's the biggest update or the biggest anniversary since. We should have got two killers. That would have made it biggest. Right now, I don't know what they mean by biggest. I don't know if they consider Jason making it the biggest, but he doesn't. See, oh, okay, so it does. It says they bought just Jason. Like they bought the name Voorhees, yes, but the entire document, the whatever is not available. You can't read the entire contract. Now, granted, that's because mostly it's probably legal stuff, but I think there's map. I think they got Crystal Lake in there too. I really do. I think they got Crystal in there. Now, Survivor, don't know. There's a chance they make a custom. I think they should make a custom Survivor for him. Yeah, and it's just Jason. Okay, now someone we haven't played on stream today. We haven't played an Oni. I just use the camp or the survivors. It's just Jason. Yeah, I was just saying, like, the whole thing's not open, so I thought maybe we'd get surprised with, like, the map, but I saw people saying they were going to reveal 2 killers by them fighting at the end of the stream. I wish they could get 2. Yeah, all these legal issues is why the Friday the 13th game went under, why they had to delete half of their skins. Because then you realize the 8 different versions of Jason are all owned by someone else. And you have to pay each of them individually. Which I think is nuts. We can't add any more classics though, like Jeepers Creepers. His creator's canceled, can't have him. Pennywise is a maybe, but Stephen King's real weird about video games. Even though he doesn't own the media rights, but he still has a say. It's a whole thing. Art the Clown is a newer one, but a lot of people say him. I feel like that's very doable since someone actually showed me something where yeah, but I get the Skinwalker thing, but Skinwalkers are Appalachian. Wendigos are Native American. And they are different. Or it could be a mimic, a D&D mimic. Do you like Oni? I'm new to DB. Yes, I used to love Oni. I'm not good with him no more. But I used to love Oni. I'm just trying to play someone different every game. Because we're trying to get each of them to P3, because I've been lazy and have never done that. Art the Clown would be iffy. Yeah, Art is just a guy. He'd be an M1 killer. Like, people want him, but Art the Clown would just be an M1 killer. And honestly, a probably pretty boring one at that. But people want him because he has no abilities. He's just a weird guy. I don't want to Blood Fury her. Oh. Alright. I didn't want to Blood Fury her, but... Oh. I thought I had that in the bag, bro. I'm working on getting everyone P10 currently. Cool. Yeah, I took a giant break from this game because, I don't know, I didn't like... It's funny because I didn't like where killers were at a long time ago. Then I kind of liked where everything was at. And now, I'm not a big fan of where survivors are at, but... Palette density update is probably one of my least favorite things they've done. Just because it's too much. I completely agree with and like the palette density change, just not as high as they made it. God, it's been a while with Oni. And I can't believe how much Wraith's coup de grace Wraith has spoiled me. 20 away from everyone being... I thought I had that. Okay, this girl, she's just going to distract as long as she wants. Oh, well. 32 away from finishing the K side. Nice. I have like 3 survivors prestige. Would they ever bring Jason to this game? They are. Yeah, Jason is coming June 16th. That was the big reveal. I mean, I get that. Technically, the Grudge is in the game. The TV girl, she's based off the same. Yeah. Do you think he's going to be good? Oh, I don't know. They're either going to completely, like, cook with him, or he's going to be just boring. It's literally one or the other. There's no guarantee of either. There's no guarantee of either, and who knows? It'd be completely good or completely poo-poo. Also, I really hate that I got this map. Oh! Did anyone see that? I shouldn't have got that hit. That was stinky. That was a stinky hit. I didn't see much what they can do for him. He's going to be really similar to Myers. I think so, too. I think he's going to be a stealth chaser. But I'm too new to give an actual opinion. I get that. But I think he's going to be like Myers, maybe a little cooler. I hear you following me. Are you playing as the nurse? I'm playing as Oni. Playing as Oni, but as the big bear. Oh, they're going 2 different directions, bro. Let's see if I can cut this one off. Yep, there he is. We're literally at the worst part to be, too. Yeah, I deserve that. But you deserve that. Yo, calm down. Did you play Friday the 13th game before shutdown? Yes, I actually played it on day 1. I played it in a beta test too. I thought the idea was there. Jason Voorhees followed. I can't say what I actually thought about that game then. Be a little awkward. Hello, Red. Seems like a bad map for Oni. Oh, absolutely horrendous map for Oni. This is literally one of the worst maps other than Raccoon Police Department. Thanks for the follow, though, Jason. Oof. I had a backup. He's okay. Okay, I need to stop teasing him. Oh, that one was just him being too good for me. There we go. What? What? I wasn't looking at her. That's crazy. Literally was not looking at her. I need to get rid of this. Okay, I need to do some gens. What are you doing, bro? Oni. And we're almost at 2, and dude, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Nice. This is an awful map for Oni, bro. Jedi or Sith? Really depends on the Jedi and Sith, but 100%, 100% more Sith sided. I mean, when I played Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO one, always a Sith. They had the cooler classes and cooler powers. Dude, any of the Darths are like usually really cool. Um, who has really good perks? I'm trying to think. Almost any of them. You should really have all of them at least prestige once. But you should theoretically have all characters prestige 3. Uh, all killers get the purple. Would you rather be trained by Anakin or Luke? Um, I don't. Anakin probably. I mean, look at how Asako turned out. You know, Ahsoka. I know. I said Ahsoka. Sorry, speech impediment time. Speech impediment time. Like Ahsoka turned out a beautiful um artist, sword artist, lightsaber artist, gun artist. Yeah, she used guns. No, she didn't. She turned out great. Thanks for the follow, NYC Thomas. Oh, I just. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jason Solo. Do you have a favorite lightsaber design? I'd have to find it. I will have to find it. It's not like a typical one. Also, I just can't believe I 4K'd on the worst map for Oni. That's crazy. I mean, a character where you can only run in slightly a straight line, very bad for inside. Just like Huntress, very bad when inside. Let me see. Oh yeah, for Huntress, yes. It's amazing for like Trapper and stuff. Okay, Solo. Let me see if I can find it because I love Star Wars. I'm not the biggest. Like I don't know everyone's lightsaber off the top of my head, but I this is this is gonna be so bad. That you see it, the one with the prongs. I love a weapon with prongs. Dude, a double. All I do have a lightsaber. Funny enough, it's in the weapons cabinet, but it's it's purple because purple's my favorite. Low key forgot. Me too. Like I even looked up who has that exact saber, but some nobody character. It's a Sith. I know that. No, I can't motivate myself to play this. That's fair. This game's in a really funny, oofy spot. Somebody, you mean Revan? No, that wasn't Revan's lightsaber. There's no way. I know Revan's lightsaber. I swear to God, if it is, I'm going to piss myself. Revan. Oh no, no, Mike. Okay, Michael. We're not talking about the dual purple, not dual wielded purple. No, we're talking about the one I picked out. Yeah, you scared me for a second. I'm like, I know Revan's lightsaber. I did not just call him a nobody. No, no, not the dual purples. That's cool. I was talking about the one I wanted. The one I like is from someone I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's some offshoot character. Yeah, just M1 them. You got this. Let's do a Dracula match. I feel like I haven't done a Dracula in a while. The Lord of Darkness. Yeah, welcome Gen Rush, bud. Yeah, bullying. Make sure just look at walls before you pick up, bro. You got this. Or get Lightborn. Be the be the killer that survivors hate. Get Lightborn. It makes it so flashlights don't work on you. That's it. There's no downside. Just flashlights don't work. You can't be blinded. Pretty sure it wasn't. Yeah, yeah. Mace Windu's is purple. He's like the original purple. He's the guy. You mean the lore of? What do you mean the lore? Just he wanted it. That's the lore of why he had a purple lightsaber, because he wanted it. Imagine being able to dual wield two double sided lightsabers. It looked like one of those flag twirlers, like for high school football games. If they spin, it'd be easy. The spinny ones are probably would be super easy. Dual wield them till you cut your fucking arm off or something. That's when you kill them, bruh. Just start slugging. Kill one and then start chasing them around unless you think it's really safe to grab or just next to a wall and you can just pick up. And just look down if they start. If, like, you're walking and they try to flashlight, you just look down. Oh, I wanted Dracula, but I don't think I'm ready for a Dracula. Dracula has too much going on for me to understand. I was just scrolling by trying to escape the political echo chamber when I came across you just now. The political echo chamber. I feel that, dude. I actively avoid politics because all it does is just piss me off. Like, only reason to look at politics now is to get pissed off. And if you constantly stare at politics, you're going to piss yourself off. Oh shit. Like, I have a diesel car and I don't even want to talk about gas prices right now. Having a diesel car, it's probably this is the worst I've ever felt in my life. Are they not working on gens? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Oh, thank God. There's no way that didn't hit. Crazy. No way that didn't hit. That fire should have hit right away. Oh, where's he going? Yeah. Castlevania Dracula, but still Dracula. Excited for Jason coming? I think it's cool. I would have preferred someone else, but I think Jason's cool. It's about time. At the very least, it's about time. As soon as they started buying licensed characters, I know it's. I've said this. It's so hard to get a Jason license because 80 people own it. Oh yeah, every version of Jason is owned by a different company. It becomes crazy. He's late, yeah, and now it just doesn't have the same. If they would have added Jason like years ago, dude, it would have been the best feeling thing in the world. But now it just feels late, if that makes sense. I'm not as excited about it. Huh? Yep. So many lawsuits. Yeah, that's because, again, there's 80 different people that own him. So it's so hard to even get any of his licenses. What? Oh, this rock is not letting stuff through. That's crazy. Okay, let's destroy this. The lost, yeah. I held it too long. I need to stop chasing this girl. She's simply better than me. Not really, I'm just not good with Dracula. I try to like him, but he's confusing to me. Like, his bite should charge up just a little faster. Save the best for last. I think that's how Jason should have been. Save the best for last. They said this is the last big anniversary and it's going to be the biggest. I don't think Jason makes it the biggest. They had a second killer, it will be, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just happy that the Jason fans are eating good. Wish it was Pennywise. I've only gotten one hook and they only have 2 gens left. I feel like Jason is going to take Michael's spot and Pennywise just needs to be a clown skin. I'll be okay with the Pennywise clown skin, but if they do Pennywise, dude, if they're not going to just reskin Trapper as Jason, they cannot just reskin Clown as Pennywise. Because Jason and Trapper are the same guy, but Clown is just an alcoholic with poison. Pennywise is the embodiment of fear. There's no way I missed that. Why didn't I just M1 her? Why didn't I just M1? I'm so bad. I need to learn Dracula because he's so good. You should see some of the Dracula players. They're fucking nuts. Oh, dude, they're crazy. How didn't that hit? What the... Good Dracula players are so nuts to watch. was close. Oh, I hit her here. You charged too late. I know. I always... That's him. I just don't got it, man. I don't got the, Yeah. He's just better than me, and I don't know how to charge this stuff. Yeah, the YouTube stream doesn't work well. The Twitch stream works fine, but the YouTube stream, for some reason, pixelated. Yeah, it does that. Oh, well, that was pathetic. What the hell? It's a bunch of rats in my kitchen. Self-talk, encourage yourself like you're not bad. Oh, yeah, true. I know. My Dracula, at least, nah, not a lot of faith in this, but I've never played that man. He's really interesting. I really like Dracula's kit. I just haven't given myself time to understand him, really. He takes a bit of getting used to. Oh, map. Really? The Five Nights at Freddy map? Yeah. You now see Freddy on the stage? Look. Me? I was showing you Five Nights at Freddy. Okay, they're super healing up for this, yeah. Had a feeling they were over here. Oh, yeah. I mean, in Castlevania, you know, he usually whips that shit with a clawed hand. Usually, I thought his thing is supposed to go through walls, and sometimes it seems like it doesn't. Have you ever carried someone and not realized you were carrying someone? Oh, 100%. There's been a couple times where I get flashed and get blinded, and it does that thing where you don't drop them. So I go to chase their friend. I'm like, why am I so slow? And as I'm actively holding their friend still, because it didn't work. Oh yeah, there's a few killers that attack with the hands. I love all of them. Oh yeah, so true. Plus, if you watch Castlevania, Dracula's a G. Oh, that was his last life. Oops. No, I'm actually not. He just so happened to be the boy in front of me. Make sure they're still... Yeah, that's still broken. They're not going to do that one yet, so I bet they're at this one. I'll take that hit for a hit. Can't get into Castlevania, though. I've tried, and everything is tunneling at this point. True. Especially, I'll always say, if you don't complain about my tunneling, I have no problem against gen rushes. I think it makes it interesting. Sometimes too fast, but you bring your gen rush, I bring my tunneling. We'll have a good day together. I still can't get a but Castlevania I think is really good. I haven't finished it, but I just like the story. The animation's pretty good too. I like the story of just a really old character that just super hates humans. Sprint burst. Do they randomly get faster? Oh. Fails everyone watching it. True. I'm not bad mouthing Castlevania. No, I didn't say you were, but I really want to love it. But 30 minutes in, true. I think it's very slow paced, and most diehard fans will probably tell you you gotta wait for this 28th hour and it starts to get good, just like they try with One Piece. No man, no man, you gotta get to episode 3026. That's when it gets good, but you can't miss anything in between, or you're not gonna know what's happening. Dog, I got to episode 757. Bro, you have to get to 3000. That's when they said it gets good. Ooh, I forgot I had a exit blocking build. They can't leave. But they're about to be able to because I don't have that many tokens, honestly. Got an episode. Yeah. Oh, the new killer, Mikey. I'm so sorry. The new killer is Jason Voorhees. Yeah, they confirmed Jason. This motherfucker really not saving his friend. I'm even trying to go to the other side of the map for him. I'm trying to give you a chance to go save your buddy. Damn. That's evil. Let me see if I can find Hatch. Just for that, I need to get him. He left his buddy. We need to get Hatch. Oh, I bet he has a. He probably had a Hatch offering, and he knows exactly where it's at. Never mind, I found it. That was the quickest. There's around 152 apparently that according to the creators all just the first season. Yeah, I do remember where they said that they just finished season 1. And everyone was like, "There's seasons?" Yeah. Everyone's Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I mean, I get it if it wasn't half of it wasn't just, filler. I feel like that's the issue is half of One Piece is filler. Someone And then after this game, I do need to hop off. Fiance is streaming DBD, so I'm gonna let I'm gonna let her have D and D, not DBD. No, she's streaming D and D. This person's really waiting out the timer, or are they AFK? I want to teach them a lesson for what they did to their friend, but yeah, but now they're like not here. Unless they have key, there's a chance they have key and they're trying to get to I hear her. I just heard her scream. Oh, she was all the way on the side of the building. Oh, my cape's messed up. Victory screen ruined. Alright, thank you guys for stopping and talking again. I want to do another hour or so of streaming, but gotta make some room for the fiance to stream. Yeah, gotta free up the internet. Thank you for everyone coming. Bye bye.